Students, in this class, I'm going to discuss with you the third poem of Flamingo. The title of this poem is Keeping Quiet. It's written by a poet from Chile. Chile is a place. His name is Pablo Neruda. The spelling of Pablo is Pablo Neruda. Neruda. He was born in the year 1904 and he was died in the year 1974. So the dates are very important to learn because it will lead an indelible imprint in the mind of the evaluator of your copy. If you write the dates, it will create a positive impression that you have gone through the poet's lives, you have gone through the dates, and you have prepared your answer perfectly. So it's very important to write the name of the author along with the year of birth and year of death if it's given there in the chapter in the poem. So Pablo Neruda, a Chilean poet, he was a diplomat, he was a politician, and he was a great person, a great scholar and a thinker. He is a great poet around this world and he has expressed his ideas through his poems. The poems, though written in the first person, but it seems that it's true to each and every one around this world. There is a question before I'll start the poem that what is the most precious thing in our life? Some of you will answer it as money, some of you will success, some of you will answer that to achieve everything in life is the great success in life. But the fact is that neither success nor riches, neither bank balance nor the luxury cars or bungalow or flat, these things are not the great achievements of any human being. What matters in our life is not the money, is not the building, is not the bank balance, is not the comforts of life, the luxuries of life, but the peace, the stillness, the quietness, that is the most important part in our life. We think that luxuries, good things, and all the facilities, they are the parts of life, they are the hearts of life. But the fact is that without peace, without quiet mind, without salvation, these things have nothing to do. So, this poem signifies the fact that though we will achieve everything, though we will get everything in our life, but if we don't have the peace, if we don't have the time to think of ourselves, there is nothing like the life would be. The life would be like a hell. Mad rush will bring nothing but fear. It will bring nothing but only depression. It will bring nothing but only the rush of life, which is endless rush. So, keeping quiet. In this poem, the poet says the readers to count up to 12, from 1 to 12. So counting from 1 to 12 like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. These 12 numbers, these are significant that they show, they present the 12 hours of a day. In a clock you may see the number from 1 to 12. Day and night passes. Time went on. Time is going on. Time will go on. But do we have time to think of ourselves? Do we have time to think about the good things of life? Do we have time to stand and stare at the beauty of nature? Have we ever seen? Have we ever observed? Have we ever admired the beauty of nature? Because we are always in a rush. Remember the childhood days? Those days we used to see the butterfly. We used to run after the butterflies. We used to see the sky and the different patterns made by the clouds. We used to enjoy the rain. We used to enjoy the paper boats. We used to enjoy the chirping of the birds. We used to enjoy the breeze. But nowadays, since morning till night, we keep on rushing here and there. Instead of admiring the natural things, we do admire the artificial things. In the old times, we have to had our friends. Nowadays, we don't have the real friends. We have the friends in social media. They are the so-called friends which may harm us to the greatest core. So the poet asks us to keep quiet. He asks us to count up to 12. And he says that please don't run. Please don't rush after money, after success, after your goals day and night. You have to be keep quiet. You have to still sometime. You have to be quiet for some time in order to introspect and retrospect. Unless and until you look within yourselves, how will you know that who you are, where you are, and what do you want? To find the real self, if you want to find yourselves in the real sense, you need to look within and you need to introspect, inspection of the self. And then you need to look at the others. Please leave the notion of I and we, because these two notions, they bring only destruction and they will bring an end to the life, a full stop to the life. So, first of all, we must keep in mind that we are the best creation of the God, that we have the mind to think, we have the hands to do the action. Only human beings can think in the best possible way and we can create. But what do we do? Instead of thinking positively, instead of creating something good, what do? We do destruction. And we have taken ourselves to the position of the Almighty, the position of the honor, the position of the best creation of the God, and we think that we are the master of the world. And we can exploit the nature, we can exploit the natural resources as per our wish, and we do so. And by doing so, we have destroyed everything. Or if everything has not been destroyed, everything is on the verge of destruction. You have seen and you know that a number of creatures they have become endangered, and many of them have become extinct. Why this extinction and why this word endangerous come? It's because of the human being that he thinks himself the master of the universe. He thinks himself that he can manage, he can balance everything. But the irony is that human being cannot control everything. Though he has the perfect mind to think of, though he can sort out the problems, though he can solve the problems and he can take resolution, but he cannot do everything on his own. The destruction, the environment condition, the weather condition, the climate, everything have changed. And why does this thing happens to the earth? Why the earth has become ailing planet? Why the earth is degrading day by day? And why the animals and human beings they are not in proper balance? It's only because human beings think that he is the best thinker and the best decision maker, and whatever decision he will take, that will be the best decision. And this is the loophole in human character. This is the hamartia. This is the bad thing in the character of human being, because as we are the best creation of the God, but we are not the best in taking decision.